If I were to define what it means to be radical, I would start with a radical trust in the righteousness of Christ. There's no way we can do enough, be enough on our own. And it would be foolish to try to say, what can we do extreme to try to earn the favor of God? It's resting in his righteousness. And then from that, it's realizing if he's Lord of my life, then my life is his to spend for his glory. My finances, my dreams, my ambitions, my plans, everything is on the table. How can my life best be used for the glory of your name in my family, in my local church, and among the nations, with a great commission? And so radical is, Lord, here's my life on the table, blank check. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do, and doing it. That's what I want to call people to. And radical, follow me. That's the whole point. That's what I'm driving after. Ultimately, what it means to be a follower of Christ is not to do this radical or that radical. It's to trust in the radical righteousness that Jesus alone has. Only he is radical enough. Only he is giving enough, loving enough, sacrificial. I mean, it's trust and rest in his radical righteousness that is the spring from which any kind of, to keep using that term, radical living flows. People would ask me after they'd read radical and they'd say, oh, so what does this mean I need to do? I need to sell my home and move into the inner city, or I need to sell my home, move overseas, or I need to adopt a child, or this or that. I would say to people, maybe, I mean, who knows? God knows. So go to Jesus. So spend time with him, abide in him, put your life as a blank check on the table before him. Whatever you want me to do, whatever you want me to give, wherever you want me to go. And if that means stay here in suburbia for the next 50 years and live for his glory here and make disciples here, who make disciples, and live in obedience and care for your family, and all of those things that we know are biblical commands for us to do, then do that. If at the same time your life's a blank check on the table, maybe with 6,000 plus people groups who've yet to hear the gospel, he's going to call some of us to pack our bags and move over there. Maybe in a materialistic culture where we are some of the richest people to ever walk planet Earth, he's going to call us as we go to him, put a blank check on the table with our lifestyles. He's going to call us to make some significant changes in our lifestyle. But I'm not trying to answer that question for you. Like, go to Jesus, abide in him. So your mind, your desires, your will transformed by him. That's the whole point in Follow Me, to kind of take the next step. When we believe that Jesus has died on the cross, risen from the dead, we've been crucified with him, and our lives no longer belong to us, then we are going to live to make his glory known in the world. And we're going to lay our lives down and say, however you want us to do that, we do that. That's what I want to call people to. That's what I want to live out in my own life.